How can DACA recipients get a path to citizenship? Imagine living in a country where you feel connected but lack the full rights to call it your own. Many dreamers, or DACA recipients, face this challenge every day. DACA, which stands for Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, gives temporary protection from deportation and work permits. But it does not lead directly to becoming a lawful permanent resident or a citizen. So, how can they move forward and find a way to stay legally and fully participate in American life? Let's explore the options. Currently, DACA recipients can pursue citizenship by first obtaining lawful permanent residency, often called a green card. One common route is through family-based petitions. If a DACA recipient marries a U.S. citizen or has a close relative who can sponsor them, they may qualify for a family-based green card. The process involves filing a petition with the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services and waiting for approval, which can take several months or years depending on the case. Another pathway is through employment-based visas. If a DACA recipient has a job offer from a U.S. employer willing to sponsor them, they might qualify for an employment-based green card. This process requires the employer to file a petition and demonstrate that no qualified U.S. workers are available for the position. The timeline varies but can be several years, depending on the visa category and country of origin. There are also special programs and relief options that might apply based on individual circumstances. For example, some DACA recipients may qualify for certain humanitarian programs or other legal protections that could eventually lead to permanent residency. It's essential to consult with an immigration attorney or trusted legal organization to explore these options. Once a DACA recipient becomes a lawful permanent resident, they can apply for naturalization. To do this, they must have held their green card for at least 5 years, have been physically present in the U.S. for at least half that time, and meet other requirements like good moral character and knowledge of English and U.S. civics. The application process involves submitting Form N-400, paying a fee of around $620, and attending an interview. Looking ahead, there is hope that legislation will create a clear and permanent path to citizenship for dreamers. The American Dream and Promise Act of 2025, reintroduced by bipartisan lawmakers, aims to grant lawful permanent resident status and eventually citizenship to DACA recipients and others with similar protections. If passed, this bill would recognize the contributions of dreamers and allow them to fully participate in society without fear. Despite these efforts, the current legal landscape remains uncertain. The DACA program faces ongoing legal challenges, which can impact recipients, status, and future plans. This uncertainty makes it even more important for DACA recipients to stay informed about legislative updates and legal options. For Black immigrants who are DACA recipients, these challenges often intersect with issues of cultural identity and heritage. Many balance their immigrant experiences with their racial identity, making the fight for a pathway to citizenship not just legal but also personal. They want recognition, belonging, and the chance to fully contribute to their communities. Practical steps include staying updated on immigration law changes, consulting legal experts, exploring family or employment options if eligible, and connecting with community groups that support immigrant rights. These steps can help DACA recipients move closer to their goal of becoming full citizens. While DACA itself does not offer a direct route to citizenship, ongoing legislative efforts and legal pathways provide hope. Many dreamers, including Black immigrants, are working toward a future where they can call this country truly their own. The journey may be long, but each step brings them closer to the full rights and recognition they deserve.